It was this gangster, right? He said, when you go there, kill the father and kill his son. And the guy said, his son is only a baby, 4 years old. He said, his father was a rat and he gonna grow up to be a rat too. It ain't no way that he gonna go down, you understand, and not take nobody with him. His father was murdered because he ratted out his team that he was working for. So you think he not gonna rat? Like father, like son, brother. That's what I believe.
In Diddy's case, it's like saying he's just like his dad because the people who killed his father also wanted Diddy dead when he was only 4 years old. They figured he'd grow up to be just like his dad.
Suge Knight claims Diddy's life is in danger, urges Diddy to turn himself in, okay? And I listened to this recording. I don't know if you guys did or not. He's doing 28 years in jail, just so you guys know, Suge Knight. And Suge Knight goes all the way back in the 1995 award ceremony when he said, if y'all want to be part of a, label that the owner doesn't need to be in every single video dancing.
All up in the videos,
Hey,
at the Source Awards.
Come to death row. Come to death row, and he says that, right? If you want to play the clip with what Suge Knight just said on the recording, Rob, I think you, if you can play just that clip right there, go for it.
Everybody's been talking about the Puffy situation.
Oh, Rob, you can't do it. You can't do it, Rob.
Come with me.
So let me just read this. Knight said he prays for Diddy's kids, but also blasted the mogul for giving hip-hop a bad image. I'll tell you what, Puffy, your life is in danger because you know the secrets. Who's involved in a secret little room you guys are participating in? The 58-year-old Knight said he added, they're going to get you if they can. Knight noted that he turned himself in to face his charges, and he thinks Diddy should do the same. Sometimes you got to face the music. That's most of the time. Knight also insisted that Diddy would face serious trouble if he ends up in prison. You got to make a decision when you go to prison. You're going to be standing up pissing or squatting, sitting down pissing. Knight said before warning Diddy not to use his nickname Brother Love in prison. Got to give this guy some
oh my. Well, listen.
Yeah.
Suge Knight, who has been in a feud with Diddy for a long time, believes that the rapper's life is at risk because he knows a lot of shady stuff about the music business, likely because he's been part of it for so long.
He let that money, power, and respect go to his head, but he had it ass backwards. So do I care what happened? Nah. He got enough money to buy his way out of this. So we think.
So when you look at that video of him pacing around and he's looking worried, and you knowing him, do you think it's possible that he might commit suicide?
When you're a narcissist, there's always a possibility because you're suffering. But I don't think that he can see himself in a cage. I don't think he can see himself behind those bars in those type of situations. It's too many real dudes that dislike him. But then again, there's a lot of real dudes that need help. And him being behind bars, he could probably help him.
Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal, thinks that Diddy is the biggest threat to his own life because he would rather die than go to prison. It's because he's too self-centered to admit his wrongdoing.
I'm still standing taller than I ever been, looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing there.
Even though many people have shared stories about Diddy being abusive and doing inappropriate things, he has never said sorry or admitted to any of it. That really says a lot about what kind of person he is, doesn't it?
You need to see this. People found this video where P. Diddy was at this party, and many people are saying that he almost looked like he was really worried as he kept looking around to see if anyone was looking for him. Check this out. So do you think he was worried or knew something was coming? Let me know your thoughts.
Honestly, it seems like Diddy knows he can't just use money to get out of all the accusations piling up against him now.
Don't call me trying to talk to me, find out some talk about some gossip. Don't call me with no bad news.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't calling me to uplift me, if you ain't calling me to I'm not 911, I'm not in the mood, don't call me unless there's some love on the other end of the phone. Matter of fact, I'm working. I don't want nobody to call me. You know what I'm saying?
With all these rumors swirling about Diddy possibly being involved in Tupac and Biggie's murders, it's safe to say his career is in serious trouble. But the big question is, what happens when the authorities start digging into the details?
World-renowned Dallas pastor T.D. Jakes is named in a federal lawsuit against musician Sean Diddy Combs.
It's filed by a producer that worked with Combs. It discusses how the singer planned to leverage his relationship with the bishop to soften the impact on his public image of Casey Ventura's lawsuit. Ventura is a former girlfriend of Combs who filed her own lawsuit in November alleging abuse, violence, and sex trafficking.
Because Diddy's lawsuits involve the church and the British royal family, these institutions might do anything to protect their reputation, even if it means getting rid of Diddy. Let's be honest, they're not going to care about him.
Nobody wanted to stand up for that except me. It's fucked up, man, because people don't understand, man. And that's why I don't want to be a part of hip-hop no more. Because it just ain't right, man. And hip-hop, it just didn't used to be like this, you know? Like, it's not why I do it. It's not why I'm here. And I just get so angry that, that hip-hop is in the state of emergency that it's in. Because people just don't care no more. And so when I say that I'm gonna retire, I feel just because I don't belong in this hip-hop. I belong in like the old hip-hop. I should have came up in hip-hop with like people that really didn't care about being vocal.
Wasn't Puffy interested in working with you also?
Yeah, Puff. I was running around with Puff for a minute, but we was just partying.
It wasn't just Tupac and Biggie. Diddy mistreated pretty much everyone who crossed paths with him, using them for his own success. If you didn't want to live his crazy life, there was no room for you at Bad Boy Records either.
My entrepreneurs, all my hustlers, do not think that you're the only one that's having a hard time, okay? I'm having a hard time at my level. There's always different levels to it, and there's different levels to the hard time. But we all having a hard time achieving what we want to achieve. People in our rave, bureaucracy, red tape, this, hit that button, get to it, and get it done.
Though Diddy didn't follow his father's exact path, he's still tangled up in some really messed up stuff. Enough for people to want him behind bars, and in the worst cases, even dead.
He has to do that because no company wants to do business with somebody who is being accused, have allegations against them for sexual misconduct and deviant behavior. Nobody wants to do business with that. All the shareholders, it ain't nothing that he's giving up. They like, yo, listen, give me that. They said, they did a Diddy. Take that. You understand? They're gonna take that from him. The shareholders is gonna say, yo, listen to me. We all gonna pull out. No Diddy. But we all gonna pull out our shares and everything if you don't give up what you have.
Actually, Diddy's reputation is so bad that nobody wants to be linked with him anymore. From being a big shot in the music industry to this, Diddy's downfall is hitting rock bottom harder than ever.
The nigga Puff was like, first he was amping him to get stopped. Then he was like, so when we gonna get the chance to kick it, like we could just hang out, nigga. We gotta kick it. This is Puff. Okay. He telling me we gotta kick it and shit. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just say? I got the fuck away from him because I was like, this nigga fucking, this nigga just tell me he'd take me shopping. And this is shit that goes on. But there's just a little fruit pie. It's a fruit pie. It's a fruit pie. Trust me. You see these little weird ass pictures and shit like that out there, sitting out there for no reason. If you don't see accident pictures, it'll be like kissing niggas. Like that doesn't happen by accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Look, later you gonna find out a little shit that I be saying be real. Do you understand what I'm saying? Man, listen, I'm trying to tell you the truth. But the truth, sometimes it hurts. Right. It hurts people and they don't want to hear that shit. But I'm trying to tell you, nigga asked me, could he take me shopping? And it fucked me up because I'm looking like, what the fuck did this nigga just say? I want to take you shopping. I got a bankroll out this motherfucker. I want to take you shopping. Why? Because when you walk around looking so motherfucking good, I'm going to feel like, God damn it, that motherfucker with me. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. But when a nigga tell me he want to take me shopping, what the fuck is the matter with this nigga?
Wait, hold on. But where was this at?
This was at the wedding.
Right after the wedding. I'm beefing with Steve Stout, and Puff is telling you he's going to take you shopping.
After the show's over. Swear to God. Swear to God.
While some prominent artists like Foxx have consistently condemned Diddy's inappropriate actions, the reality is that most people are just too afraid of the influence Diddy holds in the industry.
His ex, who goes by the name of Daphne Joy, who is a model, and I believe they have a kid together, was named as a quote-unquote sex worker for Diddy. 50 always trolled him, but what are your thoughts now that it looks like, according to the lawsuit anyway, they took a shot at his ex?
Yeah. Well, 50, he learned that from 50. Don't y'all remember what 50 did with Rick Ross' wife? And how he trolled Rick Ross? So he got that from Rick, from 50, I think. Or unless she just outright straight up just like being around those type of men, men that, in the music business or that's successful or that can buy her a nice purse or whatever. But, because she obviously was getting paid. I'm sure if 50 was just giving her $10,000 for child support, she's doing all right. She can do all right. Or, she just like to have sex. I don't know. But yeah, I think Puffy only gave her that job because he was paying back 50, because 50 been trolling Puff for a while. Y'all know that. Or Diddy. I forgot he changed his name to Diddy. And so I would never go to war with 50 Cent. 50 Cent can call me every name in the book, because that nigga's the ultimate troll. I still laugh when I need a laugh. I go and watch when he posted that online about Floyd Mayweather and the book and the reading and stuff. I've been telling y'all, 50 and Snoop are great Instagram followers. But that's another person that's probably shitting too, huh? Snoop Dogg, forgot about Snoopy. But anyway, yeah, it's unfortunate that 50 had to go through that,
But that's not the only reason Foxx hates Diddy so much. He pretty much wants Diddy gone because Diddy tried to get involved with his baby mama, and everybody knows that's not okay.
That night at the club,
yep.
Was a dude threw some money at Puff, kind of insulted him. Shine being the person who hangs around Puff that feels like, out of respect of my brother, or sometimes you could think Puff is like a brother. It's easy to mistake Puff as a friend, for real, until you need him. Then when you need him, you're gonna realize he's not the same person that you thought he was, right? So you could be in the club with him and somebody could be like, yo, F Puff. And you be like, what? This nigga said what? Then you pull out the gun and want to start shooting or whatever it may be, as what Shine did, and the next thing you know, you're in trouble.
So basically, Diddy has a habit of doing bad stuff and letting others get blamed for it. It's like a secret agreement. If you work with him and he gets caught doing something wrong, you're the one who gets in trouble.
A few times I thought I was gonna pass out because it was hot on that staircase. You know what I'm saying? And when they closed the doors, I knew something was going down.
I was there, I was on the floor. I watched people take their last breath, regurgitate, and die.
She passed out unconscious. They can't revive her.
We were there at the doorway pulling people in, trying to get them. First time in my life, I gave mouth-to-mouth resuscitation to people. That was just bananas to me.
But I just walked off for a minute and I came back. So it's just all them people, you know what I'm saying?
People in the rap community know that Diddy can be violent, and he has a reputation for having anger problems. Nobody wants to upset him because they know it could end badly.